5:33 p.m. calling the Monday, June 8th meeting of the Ayer Board of Health to order. So, we have to read something.
Yes.
I'm going to make you do it. Did I do it last time?
Okay.
You said Ayer? Oh, no. Peter's read. I misread that in the minutes. I'm like, no, I don't remember reading that. So.
All right. Let's see. This meeting / hearing of the Ayer Board of Health will be held in person at the location provided on this notice. Members of the public are welcome to attend this in-person meeting. Please note that while an option for remote attendance and/or participation via Zoom is being provided as a courtesy to the public, the meeting / hearing will not be suspended or terminated if technological problems interrupt the virtual broadcast, unless otherwise required by law. Members of the public with a particular interest in a specific item on this agenda should make plans for in-person versus virtual attendance accordingly. This meeting will be live on Zoom. The public may access the proceedings by joining the Zoom meeting ID number 978-772-8220 or by calling 929-205-6099. For additional information about remote participation, please contact Samantha Benoit, Administrative Coordinator at sbenoit@ayer.ma.us or 978-772-8220, extension 145, prior to the meeting.
Thank you. Very nice. Public input. Nobody here. Anyone lurking on the phone with input?
Just Bridget.
Just Bridget. Hey, Bridget.
Hi.
Well, in that case, then, Bridget,
She is.
we can. Where are you? Do I get to see you?
There she is.
Oh, there you are. Hey. So you can do your update. You're first on the agenda. Do you have anything to talk to us about?
So a few things. So most of what I've been doing are food inspections, and we've had some complaints come in. One of them was regarding the courthouse and the air conditioner and the sound of it, and that was bothering an abutter. So I contacted DEP. They were able to get in touch with the maintenance division at the courthouse, and I think they've worked out a solution for right now. I have not heard back from the person that complained since that happened. So that was one complaint. Another one was regarding idling trucks off Westford Road, but I really have not been able to verify that too much. I saw them one day, and then they were gone the next day, and I haven't seen them since.
Okay.
So I'm still monitoring that.
Is it a particular site or just?
It's weird. It's if you take a right, and I cannot remember the name of the road, onto, you would be going down towards, take a right, and it's not Nasoya, but Cantina Spagna maybe?
Yeah.
Oh
it's
yeah.
down
Okay.
there.
Yeah.
And it's a section of the road. It actually, the road, I'm not sure, I think the town might own it. So I did notify the police department just to let them know.
Okay.
And then, I'm trying to think, and then Devon's Crest, I've done about maybe 10 inspections up there. These are pre-inspections before people move into the units.
Okay.
So they're just requesting those as they renovate apartments and occupy them.
Okay.
And a lead inspection.
Okay.
So other than that,
Cool.
that's
a
really
good
all I
thing.
have.
Did we have any? There's just two things for update. Was how are our rats on Union Street?
Oh.
Anything going on with rats on Union Street?
You talking like the corner of like Main and Union?
This is just a follow-up, like from our previous meeting in April. So.
I haven't had any complaints.
Okay. No, nothing
That's all.
new
Yep.
lately. Okay. All right. Okay. good.
So,
And
yeah.
the other thing was, Steve had mentioned that there was like another follow-up, I think, with the people at the school about the asbestos. Is there like were you gonna follow up with them, or is there like a loop that needs to be closed on that? I wasn't
So-
quite sure.
I can check with Steve because I thought they were gonna get in touch with Steve. I have not heard anything. I can follow back up.
Okay. Yeah, I think he thought that you were following up, but I'm not, so yeah, if you could just check with him and see like who left that last.
Okay.
Yeah, whatever needs to be done there. Okay. And then I guess the only other thing that's even like kind of related, sorta, is the, let's see, Ray's Smoke Shop. There was a offering for sale of flavored tobacco products. So it was a first violation, so they got a cease and desist. And it's just a written warning for the first one, so just wanted to make sure that you
Yeah,
knew
I saw that.
anyway about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's kind of, I think that's the only thing that I've got that kind of touches on your stuff. Right, do you need anything from us?
I don't. Do you have any other questions for me? And Trish, I think, I'm not sure if you knew this, but Francis is leaving Littleton.
Oh, really?
Thank you. Didn't let me know that.
Wow.
As I was supposed to talk to him today about, I had some questions about the board and the next meeting and choosing alternates and working groups, and I was like so hurried today. I was so worried that I didn't get in touch with him, and I was gonna try tomorrow. So he must have an alternate then.
He must.
Yeah, I don't know. He's going to be leaving the Littleton Board of Health. He has a new job, so I'm not sure how that's going to work moving forward.
Huh. Is
Well,
he
because
in
I know
town?
Jenna had some questions too.
Okay, so if he's like, if he's still going to represent Littleton on the NOAC board, that's a question.
Yeah,
I mean, if he's still gonna stay in Littleton, live in Littleton, he can still be a representative.
So
Yeah.
he doesn't live there?
Okay, all right, so good to know, so that's something we'll have to figure out.
Was he an employee, or is he still an employee of Littleton, or?
He is. He's
He's
leaving though. I think he's done in a couple of weeks. He's got a new job.
Okay, got ya.
Well, he wasn't like, it's not, they called him health director, right, Bridget? It wasn't,
Yeah.
like
that's
chair
what I
of, it wasn't like, it was a different model than what we have here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
thought. Okay, well, that will be interesting to
Okay,
follow
so-
up and
so
see,
yeah,
who's
now-
gonna inherit that mantle.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. Well, that's
Good to know.
interesting. The pond, everybody happy at the pond, and the
I haven't-
water's all
yeah,
good, and no,
Knock on wood, I haven't heard
yeah.
anything.
Okay, food
Um,
trucks, and those food trucks under control, more or less.
Yeah, we can talk about that later.
Okay.
Yeah, not to put you on the spot either, back to the rat thing, there was a social media post and people were being encouraged to call us
Okay.
or
Hmm.
you.
Yep.
People
Yeah.
had questions about the black boxes throughout the town. And that was going back and forth, and some people had their opinions, other people were citing, data, blah, 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 so it was this whole thing, and I was just wondering if you were getting inundated with calls, but so far you haven't, so, I don't know.
I
We have,
haven't.
we haven't, okay.
So I'm totally out of it. What are the black boxes?
I don't know, that's what I wanted to,
They're rodent traps.
yeah,
Oh, okay.
yeah, but I think this is a follow-up to the rodenticide discussion that, came up at town meeting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who put them out? Is it?
They're
So I think that town hires somebody in the Main Street area, just because of
Okay, okay.
for all of the food establishments and
Yeah,
the
yeah.
train tracks.
Yeah,
So they have to do
Okay.
preventative for that.
yeah.
Okay.
And they don't necessarily have one of them. They
No.
have other things.
Yeah, that's the
Yeah.
going back and forth.
So is it like a monitoring thing to see what's
It's a
out there?
rat trap.
It's a trap.
Oh, okay, it's an actual
Yeah.
trap. They're actual traps.
You
Okay.
can see it, there's one on the corner of Washington Street.
I never noticed them.
Yeah, you don't notice them until you start looking.
Oh.
Yeah, now watch, I'll spot
Okay,
them
yeah,
everywhere.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay,
Yeah, I saw
that's
that.
interesting.
They're around.
Okay.
Because there was a gentleman that stood up at town meeting, most of them, and Marion Stoddard and the other
Yeah,
woman, that
yeah.
they stood up and gave their presentation. There was I don't know if he owns a business or if he just lives above the businesses on Main Street. He was like, well, we need to have them because yada yada, and he was going on. So I don't know if
Yeah.
that sparked the discussion or what. So,
Interesting, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's the balance to strike, yeah. It's
yeah.
somewhat rodents, but then the
Right.
rodenticides can
Right.
be, yeah. problem
Okay.
too. All right, awesome. Okay, so from Bridget's standpoint, that's okay. The only other thing for Neshoba that I wanted to mention is that there's a meeting upcoming at the end of the month, the quarterly meeting, and that's gonna be, I think there's election of officers, there's, like the update, as usual on a lot of things. And then, I don't know if you know anything about this, Bridget, but it's just an item that's on the agenda. It's selection process for Director of Public Health. So that's Jim's position, right? So is it, are you
Yes.
guys like getting resumes coming in now, or
I think they're just talking about the plan.
like how to do it? Okay.
Because Jim does want to retire sometime, but we won't let him, so. We just let him put it on the agenda.
Okay. Yeah, I found that a little alarming personally. So as long as we're
Yeah.
just like very forward thinking, I don't.
He's been trying
yeah.
for a while, hasn't he?
I know.
Yeah.
Poor guy, he's never gonna get to retire. Okay.
He needs us just as much as we need him.
Yeah. We all need you, Bridget. We need all of yous over there. We really do.
So that was really all that I had, and then I just also kind of wanted to give you an update. The state just came out with some guidance documents for mobile food and for temporary food establishments, and the state is now recommending that for all temporary food events that vendors apply at least 30 days in advance. And that's what we're gonna be doing,
Yeah.
is the same thing. So,
Not unreasonable, yeah.
yeah, it gives the people planning events more time if somebody backs out, and it gives us more time if there's issues to resolve them.
Right,
So,
right. Because the temporaries, they're okay for like that day and that event, right? It's not like a
Right.
general permit.
yeah,
Yeah.
so.
Yeah, that sounds perfectly reasonable. Does it have like guidelines? Is it trying to standardize guidelines for mobile
Yeah, I can
food,
send that
or-
over and, to Sam and copy you on it. It's right on the mass.gov website, but it's some standard stuff for temporary food, basically how to operate safely,
Well, that's good.
and lets them know what we're looking for.
Yeah, that's cool. We can link it too on the website, on Board of Health website if you want.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
And then we do have a list of food trucks that have permits with us on our website.
Oh, good.
And that's in the red banner right when you get on our website.
Nice. So if somebody sees a food truck and they want to make sure, they can go
Yep.
check it on your, I love that. That's
Yep.
awesome.
And then if anybody is having a temporary event,
Yeah.
those are the trucks that have permits with us, so.
Great. That's a good resource. Fantastic. You're awesome, as always.
Thanks.
All right, thank you.
Okay.
You're welcome to hang around if you want, but
I'd have to go to another meeting.
I understand.
But,
All right.
so if you have any questions, though, feel free to send me an email.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Okay,
Okay,
sounds good.
thank
thank you so much.
Thank you,
Okay.
Sunshine.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
All right. So that's that. Yeah, that's some interesting news, huh?
Yeah.
That Francis
I
is
guess if I didn't get that
leaving.
call today, I would have found out, but then I wouldn't have been able to ask all these questions. So maybe
Yeah.
I thought, I don't know.
Yeah,
We'll see. We'll get there.
That's how careers go. You
Right.
know, people move on and
Right.
whatever.
Do you have one update from Michelle? Actually, I got the email this morning.
Yeah.
So the town nurse hours.
Oh yeah, I was
have-
gonna mention that.
have
Yeah.
changed.
Yeah.
So they meet, they're available the second Thursday of every month, but it's from 11:45 to 12:45.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure it's at the library.
Okay.
So is that something that anybody can just drop in, or they have to call, or do you know how it works? Do you call?
Okay.
And that's, oh, I saw that. I got
Yeah, this is-
that.
Yeah, I got that
I
too.
think it's content- it's
Is that posted anywhere or?
It's on the show list.
Okay, it's on there. Yeah, I figured they would. Yep, that's right. I did have actually a note of that. The other thing that I think came through them too, might have come through Jenna, that I want to get on our website, if it isn't, is this Healthy Beginnings
Oh,
initiative.
Oh,
Did you
maybe.
see that one? It's a mock thing. It's Healthy Beginnings Initiative, eliminating barriers for pregnant and postpartum individuals. So staff to provide referrals, local resources, access to mock programs.
Is that just come in?
and whatnot. I got this in an email over the last couple of days. You can just hand that down to Sam because I've got it on my email.
I may have had it. I get it.
This is-
Oh yeah.
This is my daughter's program.
Oh really?
Yes. First Steps Together.
Oh, that's
That's
fantastic.
Chelsea. Yep.
Yeah, I think it came in an email from Jenna, but
Yeah,
if
I
we
know.
could post that too on our website, that would
Yeah.
be great. That does seem like a really good resource, yeah.
So you have this, or you
I
can
have
get
no
this,
idea.
or do you want to?
I'll just-
Yeah,
It's
it's
hard.
When you said long, I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah, let me know if you want me to forward you the original email.
Yeah, I
so
might
that-
have it. I have a folder in my inbox called.
Yeah.
From Jenna.
Stuff from Jenna.
Yeah, check from Jenna. I'm almost positive it came
She's great.
from
She
Jenna.
is great.
She has more energy. She really does.
I know, it's
Oh,
scary.
hi.
And I like to look at all the stuff and
Yeah.
sometimes I really sit and like, oh, I should make sure, but I know you guys are all on the mailing list anyway,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
I don't want to just send it to you twice.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Sometimes there's a thing, but sometimes I have so many people say,
Yeah.
okay, thank you, Jenna.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, I do the same. I look at them and I'm always amazed at like the breadth of her involvement,
Yes.
the things that she knows about and is tied into.
Yeah.
So she is such a good resource for us. All right, so that's it with Nishoba on opioid.
Yeah.
What's the lay of the land there?
So
What's
the
going on?
17th is supposed to be the next meeting that, well, I should back up. The meeting that was supposed to happen the other day
Yeah,
was
rescheduled.
not as well attended as I.
Yeah.
So apparently the model is each town has a rep
Mhm.
Yeah.
and an alternate.
Yeah.
And some of the towns have working groups. We're a little bit behind as far as getting that on board.
Yeah.
Trying to figure that out with PM. And thanks to you sending those contacts so we can
Yeah.
get some feedback from the people that did send us their contact information. So I guess the next step is to I cannot attend the next meeting, which is really important because it's a voting meeting.
Yeah, that's what
And if
we-
you can't send a person who's a rep, then you have to pick an alternate.
Yeah.
So at this point in time, when we haven't gotten that far with that discussion, Pam was going to attend. So what I said, it was funny that she said that today about,
Yeah, I know.
I was
I
going to
know.
call Francis, who is Francis Dago from Littleton, who they are the host town, and he's been coordinating all this. I was going to ask him if it was etched in stone about the alternates, if we could contact some people, get a working group together,
Yeah.
and it's going to meet quarterly.
Yeah.
So I can,
Yeah, and I
possibly
can
make all
definitely-
those meetings.
I can do the 17th for sure.
Yes, but I
Yeah.
think,
So you
you're
have
still
to-
working full-time, and I think it'd be a good idea to get the
yeah,
working group
exactly.
and the alternates on board. And
Yeah.
also, their opinions are valued.
They are. So what I did was I threw together, now this was like, I just threw this down on paper. So this is probably too long and wordy, but I have a copy for each of you. I can also forward it to you.
I just appreciate that you were able to.
I mean, I'm like, I guess we gotta explain what this thing is and why we're contacting them.
Right.
So this is what I got. We can probably trim this down. And we do have a meeting tomorrow with Robert and Kylie at 1
Yep.
o'clock. And so we're just looking at the, like, to do this sort of little advisory group. They're advising Board of Health. Like, I just wanna make sure that we're up on what are the town regulations on posting and open meeting and minutes and all that stuff. So I just threw together a little thing explaining kind of what it is and, you know, we're looking for some help. So we could send out something like this, but really look at it. I mean, none of the language is etched in stone. It was just kind of like a quick, oh my God, let's get something on paper to look at.
Right.
And we can run something like this by Robert and Carly too, to make sure.
Yes,
that
and
we're
the,
not-
and the,
Yeah.
the two, residents that had sent their names in, and then you had suggested, fire and.
Police. And Jenna
police.
is
And
a
Jenna.
volunteer.
She's such a great, she's such a.
She's unbelievable,
Yeah.
I know.
Because that, just that, if we can get opinions and comments from, even if they can't be on the work group,
Yeah.
constantly giving feedback, just their feedback alone is so,
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah,
and it's coming in
exactly.
from so many different areas.
Yeah, and that's kind of what I'm trying to
Yes.
say here is like, we need people's expertise, but we don't want to like put a whole structure around this, so you've
Right.
got to attend an extra meeting.
Nobody
and
wants to
it's
do
like,
that. And I
you
didn't,
know.
I never, I always felt like I was behind the eight ball with this because I'd go to the meetings and I'd hear from Groton and Harvard and they had their working groups like months ago and they had
Yeah,
also been to
yeah.
the selectmen and I'm like, oh my gosh, we gotta do something. But it turned out not to be as important as I thought until it's a voting process. And that's when you
Yeah,
really need to
right,
have all
right,
in place.
right.
So it's all good. I panicked over, I always panic because I'm like,
That's
I'm always comparing to other towns when
Yeah.
they're doing that and I can't. It's
They just
totally
sound
different.
better organized. They're not really. Yeah.
And you know, we
Yeah.
have to remember it's
Yeah.
different populations too, so.
Yeah, and I mean, I think we kind of came down on the side of it would be very difficult to ask people to join a working committee when we don't know what that committee's going to
Exactly.
work on
Yeah.
at this point. So
Yeah.
it's all new, you
But
know.
it is all.
Yeah, we're kind of feeling our way as we go along.
Yeah.
So
So that's where
See
we
if
are
we can
now.
get- yeah.
And then after listening to Bridget's little.
yeah, I know. Well, I'm sure there's somebody that's going to be handed
Yes,
off
I
to.
just
Yeah.
don't, yeah.
And I think it's gonna probably stay in Littleton, because that's the way the MOU is structured,
host-
right?
the
So,
host.
yeah, there's some
Actually,
roads.
there was a template that was sent in. I'll have to go back in the emails and look when Francis had sent me an email and said, I'm sending you the template that we're using for the towns putting down their rep
Mm.
and their alternate.
Yeah,
And he just wanted us to use that and people were filling it in. I should go back and see what Francis had put down or if he had put anything
Oh,
down.
yeah.
Yes. I'll have to take that up.
well, he's not, doesn't sound like he's gone yet, so.
No, not yet.
Yeah, he's probably, sounds like one of those jobs where you need a little bit of a transition to, so yeah, I'm sure if you just email him,
Yeah.
he'll be able to help you out. Okay.
Okay,
So-
so that's where we are.
Yeah, so we're gonna see if we can get an advisory group. Where the whole thing stands now is that the request for proposals for like program administrative services went out. We've got 2 proposals to review, and that would be the meeting on the 17th to talk about those 2 proposals. So I'm just gonna see if we can get through this request here, if we can get some other people with other backgrounds to look
And
at
as
this.
we keep going forward, because I had said to Pam, the chunk of money that each town has been allotted is so different. And I should go back and read the original, we would have to run it by our select board every
Yeah.
Because the fluctuation in funds, I guess.
Yeah,
um,
and they make the actual
and then they-
spending
Yeah.
decision. So the committee is like making a recommendation, but the spending decision comes from them. So, okay, perfect. Well, we got something
Yeah,
going
we
on
did.
there. That's a good
Yeah.
thing. And apparently Francis really has something going on. So he's on to,
Yeah.
yeah,
Okay. Where is-
bigger and brighter things, I
Yeah,
guess.
the health equity part.
Yeah, so there is a meeting tomorrow that I can't attend.
What time is it?
This one, and this is the one in person, it's at the Shirley?
Oh, it's.
Yeah,
I-
Shirley Library, it's, tomorrow's the 9th, right? Already?
Yes.
Holy cow, it's my anniversary Wednesday.
Come on.
Oh boy, yeah, I guess we're making a big deal out of that, aren't we? Oh my gosh. Yeah. You know you've been married too long when your anniversary takes you by surprise. So this is for all the coalition towns, and there's a flyer for it, so.
That's the one that she posted.
Yeah, that's the one that she posted.
3:30
so.
to 5:30. I will, well, we have that other one at 1.
Yeah, and so that one it's in person, and it says there's a remote option. I've got a work meeting later in the afternoon that's gonna overlap with most of that. So I don't think I can attend.
Okay.
I don't think it's urgent if you can or can't, whatever.
This is
We're
the.
kind of just keeping a finger on what they're doing and seeing where we might be able to kind of help. or-
Which group is this for?
That's the equity, the health equity.
The health equity.
Yeah. And then there was another one that, I think I printed out, that was, oh shoot, now I'm not even gonna get it straight to who it came from. Was it from Ms. Witteron? I think it might also have been. And it was it was just, did you see this one, Trish? It was an email, it was like the 4 groups
Yes.
and like the list of, so this is kind of what's been identified within each one of the groups,
I think
so.
that Catherine had sent a flyer.
I think it was her,
Catherine
I'm
Little
pretty sure.
sends, she was sending a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
And then it kind of slowed down a little
And that
bit.
one was nice, I thought, that it kind of just distilled down what, we've got these 4 groups going,
Yeah.
but, this is how it's shaking out into the 4 groups, so.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, but it is tomorrow. And-
Yeah.
But the thing is, on this email, I haven't mastered how to distinguish certain, I didn't talk to you about this, like this thread that goes on and on, especially with this
Oh,
opioid group.
yeah, I know.
You'll get like 8 or 9 of them all at once, and if I want to pull something out and show it to somebody, I'm not 100% sure, because this is Outlook and I'm so not used to it.
There's a setting,
Okay.
there's a setting that I know kind of changes, so it's no longer the conversation threads. It would be like you used to get where, here's the newest email, and you can just read that list.
Oh.
Because mine, look, updated, and I ended up in that, and I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, I can't keep track of anything, so I.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's in the settings, it's in the
It's a
Outlook
setting.
settings?
All
Okay, all
Because
right.
that's the problem I've been having, is like this flurry of emails come up, and it's like, oh, I know, I saw
So
this.
Yeah.
you get like part of it, and it's.
Right, yeah.
It's a setting.
Same thing happened to me too, it was an update, and then after that, it started coming that way, okay. all
I'm
right.
so used to, I don't.
I'll have to look it up to remember what I did.
Yeah, I'll call you if I can't figure it
Yeah.
out. Outlook I should be okay, because that's the one that I use on my computer.
your
It's
computer?
the, when it comes up on my either phone or iPad, that I tend to be less adept at.
Yeah, I'm the
managing.
opposite,
Yeah.
I'm like so used to Google and Apple and
Yeah.
all that, that anything.
Yeah, it's a setting in Outlook
Okay.
for, they call it conversation.
I'm like those old commercials. I'm a Mac. I'm a stodgy old PC. That's mine.
Okay.
Okay, so that's kind of,
I'll try and look that up.
that's the news there. Then for call log, I saw a call log and it looked like it was pretty
Yeah.
short.
It's been very,
Yeah, and so nothing since, nobody's called us since the 23rd of April?
I have, they have, but they haven't.
Yeah, okay.
Once again,
at this point, I don't even take notes until I can determine
Till you know
an
it's-
actual,
Yeah,
9 times out of 10, it's please come to show up, or
Yeah.
I'm sorry, this
I
is not
gotcha.
Townsend. I can't
yeah, yeah, well, even this one, they called you about Harvard? It's,
Yeah, because if you Google Board of Health, like Neshoba Board of Health, it comes up with our phone.
oh, right,
And
right,
then I
right, yeah.
have to tell them.
Yes.
I had someone drop off paperwork in the office today, and they went, I'm sorry, you have to go
Oh,
down
Yeah.
3 flights of stairs
Yeah.
and across the street.
Yeah, and the whole fact that it's that building is
It's
located in the
huge.
town of Ayer is confuses everything.
So, yeah, so I have received calls, but I also, like a lot of the phone calls to the Board of Health line are like Julie.
Yeah,
So I don't
right,
write this down.
yeah,
because I don't-
yeah. No, that works, that
Um,
works, I think.
I had a
It's
couple
just the
of-
things that we need to,
Yeah, and I like had a couple of our chicken people call, like, did you get it?
yeah, okay.
It's not a call, it's a,
yeah.
Yeah, right, that's just kind of doing your job, it's not really
yeah.
calls that we need to look at, so, okay.
So, yeah.
Well, I guess that's a good thing.
Yeah, but we haven't really had any complaints. Yeah, the last thing was the housing authority complaint.
Yeah,
That's fine.
Is
and
that-
that got
And I said that's
disposition.
yeah, that,
Yeah.
that's Bridget Blanket Carly.
Yeah. Okay. So on I'm sorry, I'm just jumping ahead here too. So I think that's it for call log minutes. The April 13th, the only thing that I had a question about was where on page 2, is that where it is? Yeah, so we're talking about the old business and the opioid funding. The goal of the working group is to hire a recovery coach. It's,
What's
we really
that?
say that?
I don't.
Or
I
it's
been able
to,
to read my handwriting.
oh, yeah, I think
I don't,
it's not so much a recovery coach, it's like it's to hire a, program.
A program that would-
administrator.
Okay.
Yeah.
It says it in the, in those,
It says it, I even
It's-
brought the RFP, so,
but you know, the recovery coach is part of that, description, the job, when the.
It would be part of the
It would
services.
be part of
Okay.
services.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
only
yeah.
one of many
Yeah.
services.
yeah,
And that's why they wanna nail down a salary,
Okay.
because how much
Yeah.
is going towards that piece of it, I
Okay.
guess, so.
yeah.
I can go back
Yeah,
and
so
figure out
just-
exactly.
Did I say that? It says P. Peters up there with the town of Bear Needs Mountain.
It's based
Well,
off of my
context.
notes. I didn't go back.
Oh,
That's okay, so that's where that came
Okay.
from.
I
think
can go back and figure that
that-
out.
I probably did,
All right,
I
then.
probably
Yeah.
did bring up recovery coach, but that's only
Yeah, it's
Part
like
of
this proposal that's out right now, it is for that's for the administrative
Right.
services, so.
Yeah.
Probably said that, but probably said recovery
yeah.
coaching is part of the whole thing, so, okay.
Yeah.
All right, so we're gonna update those then.
Okay, I'll update those and we can vote on it.
Yeah, that's fine. No. Administrative, animals and fowls,
Oh, we have that.
how are we doing?
Okay.
Okay, good, that's good.
We're doing okay.
Okay, all right.
So we'll start with where we stand. We had quite a few people no longer have animals. We actually have less permits this year.
Oh,
I
really?
mean chickens or animals in general?
Chickens, there was the gentleman who had goats. Unfortunately, his goats passed away. Some guys' chickens all get.
Oh, that's
Um,
nice.
So there's 5 of them who no longer require permits.
Wow.
So that's kind of nice.
Hmm.
1, 2, 3, 4. I have 4 who have not done anything yet, or I haven't heard from them. I have 2 that are actually late, so they get a fine.
Yep.
They do. And I have 2 new ones. So one of the new ones is not complete yet.
Okay.
That's fine. So our newest road.
Okay.
They submitted all their paperwork, we reviewed their
Yeah.
drawing. It's not in wetlands, so it
Yeah.
doesn't have to go to conservation. Julie's already been out because she's the one who found them.
Oh, okay.
So, you know,
Yeah,
she's,
yeah,
she
yeah.
said they're all set and fine, and we did send out courtesy notices to all the abutters of, hey, your neighbor is getting chickens.
Yeah.
I made it very clear in the letter that this is just a notice, just so you know, we're gonna have chickens, the Board of Health is fully aware, they're gonna be fully licensed,
Yep.
but just so you know.
Yep.
So she is all set, and everyone else is renewals. If you want, I can read through all the renewal addresses.
Wow, that is quite the pile you got.
I've
there.
got 23
That are ready for.
ready.
I need an auto pen.
Yeah, I know.
So how do we,
So I can read them out.
doing them
Yeah.
individually?
Usually what I do is I read them out and then you make a motion to approve
Yeah.
them as read.
Yeah, that'll work.
Okay.
So you want to do this one too? Or
So
you-
I have 12 Shirley Street
Okay.
for 9 chickens. 32 Calvin is 25. 13 Mulberry is 10. 9 Lawton is 12. 15 Jamesburg is 23. 9 Victor is 14 chickens and ducks.
Ah,
47 Highland is 20 chickens. 7 Union is 3 chickens. 114 Pleasant is 14. 7 Doug Road has 6. 44 Pine Ridge has 6. 22 Jonathan has 5. 5 Groton Harvard has 4. 7 Harvard has 40.
40?
40. 13 Rosewood has 6. 30 Groton Harvard has 11. 47 Washington is 7. 72 Washington is 25. 54 Willard is 8. 6 Whitcomb has 9. 5 Groton Sherman is 4. And 4 Moore Drive has 8.
We have, what, hundreds of chickens
Yeah,
living in this
hundreds of
town?
chickens.
It's amazing.
And some ducks.
That's awesome.
So I make a motion to accept or no?
Yeah, to approve or
To
accept,
approve.
whatever, yeah.
The permits for the keeping of animal and fowl as read.
Perfect. I second. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Oh, holy
You can
cow.
sign those.
Yeah, I will. I'm not gonna sit here all in.
You gotta get one of these.
I
You gotta get one of
know.
these.
I do have one other that's here. This is the 3 Union Street one we've had once.
Yeah.
So they are paid up, they were on time.
Okay.
Everything is fine, so if you want to approve it tonight, you can. If you want to,
Does Julie still need to go there?
not at this time as far as I know, but I can confirm with her and we can just approve it next.
Yeah, just confirm with her whether there's anything to follow up on there, yeah. Okay. All right, I will sign these then after we
Serious.
get everything else in a row.
Stamps.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know, I thought about that. Because we didn't meet last month. So
Right,
we-
yeah, so they accumulate, right, right.
So I will be sending, I did send out notices on June 2nd, telling everyone who had expired permits. I
Yeah.
sent them all certified,
Okay.
so you know.
So how many are outstanding still? Or how many are late?
7, there are 7 late.
7,
7 of them are late. There were 8, but I guess they called them all.
oh. Well, that's cool. Seems like if that's the case, then we've got
So not bad.
more, yeah, here than are
So not too
late, so
bad.
that's a good thing, yeah. Okay. You got any mail or bills
Bills
or
in the mail.
anything
No, I
you
haven't.
paid?
I received this email, you, I think got it as well, Pam, about the military munitions.
Oh,
status.
yeah, I did want to mention that too, yeah.
So we got an email, sort of as a reminder that there are munitions on
Yeah.
Devons, and it can be encountered during construction and excavation. There was one found recently, Devon's Fire Department,
Yeah.
State Police, that everyone knows, but just sort of as a general, if you're
Yeah.
doing stuff around there, just be careful.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, we can post that on our
Yeah.
site too, right?
In
Yeah.
order to go with that, we do get our yearly reminders, no magnet fishing.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It is, yeah.
Because you don't know what you'll find.
Yeesh, yeah, I know. You must find some, well, I think people have found some very interesting things
Yeah.
down near the bridge over Nashua River on the way to Shirley. I think we found some interesting stuff around there.
That,
And then, one other piece of mail I got was Julie has been officially confirmed as our barn inspector.
Wonderful, like that.
Put in the file with all the others.
Yep.
And then I have two bills.
All right.
Two bills is, I bought some envelopes
Oh, you
and
spent
magnets from WB Mason
Okay.
for $114.
Okay.
so I make a motion to pay.
Yeah.
Make a motion to pay the bill from W. Mason for $114.13.
I second that. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. All right. All right, fix that. Go back.
And the only other bill I have is quarter one billing for Neshoba. It's due July 1st, but we won't meet before then, so.
Oh, yeah, okay.
For its first quarter.
Yeah, we can do that.
For the first quarter, it's $16,309.23.
Yeah.
Make a motion that we pay the bill from, what's the name of this?
Neshoba Board.
Neshoba, oh, no, right at the top, Neshoba Associated. Board.
Yeah, our friends.
Yes.
Sweet.
For the amount of $16,309.23.
I second that. All in favor? Aye. All right. And in case anybody's keeping track, it's $5,125 roughly for community health service and environmental services of $11,183. For everyone's information. Okay, is that one? And anything for upcoming? I don't have anything specifically at this point, but that's not to say what will or won't come up.
And where are we now for next, did we
I think
talk
it's
about
like the,
if there's nothing?
Yeah.
We're talking about July, so.
yeah, we're talking about July. I think we missed the 4th of July. When is the holiday? Because the 4th is it's a Saturday, right?
Oh.
So is there a Monday holiday involved?
I don't think so.
Oh, okay.
But I don't know holiday, right?
Okay.
I don't. I'm sure, we could- yeah, but you're the second.
Oh, yeah, we would be the second,
So
so
it's
that
the
wouldn't affect
13th.
us anyway,
So
yeah.
you're
July
next.
13th.
We would be the 13th, okay. So we'll kind of just
Play
keep
by ear.
track of, yeah,
Okay.
what's going on for then. If we need to have a meeting, we can. If not, we want to drag people out for a meeting, we don't have to. Yeah, we'll kind of play that.
If there's going to be changes to how food trucks are handled and town permits, you may want to have Bridget come and do something on that. 'Cause
Yeah.
I do get a fair amount of phone calls,
Okay.
especially in the summer when people want to do
Yeah, right, right.
events.
Yeah.
And I do the best to explain and not hurt, but.
Yeah. Do you get calls from like people that are looking to have food trucks at their event?
Yeah, I've had people call for food trucks at their event, food truck drivers.
Okay, it's on both.
It's sort of on
Both
both
sides,
ends.
right? Yeah, okay.
I sometimes get complaints or confusions, so.
Yeah,
That's what.
yeah, right.
And how
Okay.
far ahead do they have to?
She said 30 days.
She's saying 30
I
days,
wonder if
yeah.
people-
Which is pretty reasonable considering that you've got to schedule it,
Yeah,
you know, you've got to
the
actually get
inspection,
the thing
yeah.
done.
I imagine they're pretty busy over the 4th.
Yeah.
With fairs and not like it used to be.
Yeah. I'm kind of glad that the state, it sounds like, is stepping in and
Something,
setting
yeah.
some like level ground rules for this stuff, so.
Yeah.
That sounds like a positive.
So that might be if we have any.
Yeah, that's a really good idea. I like that. If I forget, remind me about that, or ask Bridget if she
Yeah.
would like to be our guest speaker
Yes.
on food trucks.
It's interesting.
Food trucks and festivals, actually, that would not be a bad kind of, thing to just,
Especially as we pick.
let people know what's going on with that. Alrighty, and I imagine we'll have our usual, an update on, the opioid, because we will have that next meeting,
Yep.
so we'll have our usual suspects, chickens, the remainder of the chickens.
Yeah, so the remainder of the chickens.
Okay,
Everything.
that sounds good. Any further business? Anyone move to make a motion?
I make a motion that we adjourn the June 8th, 2026 Board of Health meeting.
I second that. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. We are adjourned.